A second exercise, which is from the past paper May 2010, starts with a farmer has a pay scheme to keep fruit pickers working throughout the 30-day season. He pays £8 for their first day, then A plus D for the second day, then A plus 2D for their third day, and so on, thus increasing the daily payment by D for each extra day they work. A picker who works for all 30 days will earn £40.75 on the final day. Use this information to form an equation in A and D. First, we need to define what's A and what's D. Although they didn't say that this is an arithmetic sequence, but as they are adding the same constant D, therefore it's an arithmetic. We conclude that this is an arithmetic sequence. So, in other words, if A was the first term, so the second, which is U1, then the second term is going to be plus D, which is A. So this is U1, this is U2, this is U3, and etc. UN. So these are the terms of the arithmetic sequence that starts with the first term A, then you add D, so it's A plus D, then you add another D, so it's A plus 2D, and then you add another D, so it's A plus 3D. So we knew that it's an arithmetic sequence from the constant addition of the same value. Before we start any of the solutions, let us recall the formula. UN equals UP plus N minus P times D. We may use it and we may not use it. Just to make you memorize it, there I just mentioned it so that I will help you memorize it. Now, we need to use the information given in order for us to find an equation between A and D. So if we if we write U30, because the worker worked for 30 days, and each number here, U1, U2, U3, they are the days that the worker, they represent the days of these, the working days for these workers. So the picker, one of the pickers worked for 30 days, so it's going to be U30, which is equal to UP. Just choose any of these. I would rather here choose the first term because we want to find an equation concerning or relating A and D. So it's U1 plus 30, which is the place for the term, minus 1, which is the place for the first term, times D, which is the common difference. So let us write it the way they want it. U30 equals to A, because A is equivalent to U1, which is the first term, plus 29 times D. How much is U30? U30 is 40.75 pounds equals to A plus 29D. So this is the equation that they want us to find. We continue. A picker who works for all 30 days will earn a total of 1,005 pounds. Now when they say total, it means you have to use the sum, or you have to think of the sum. In part B, show that 1,005, which is the sum, is equal to this value. So since the sum of the 30 days is equal to 1,005, then S30 is equal to 1,005 equals to 30 over 2, which is the number of terms over 2. And I remind you that this formula is found in the formula booklet, plus you can use this one. It's the first term plus the last term, and the number of terms over 2 is 15. So this is the formula they want you to find, which is the same as what they asked in part B. Hence, in part C, hence find the value of A and the value of D. So if you just look at the previous part, which is part A, you have one equation with two unknowns, and in part B you also have one equation and one unknown. So you can find the value of A, which we did by using algebra. You just multiply these, 15 by A and 15 by 40.74, and then you get A on one side and you get the answer. Then you replace A in this formula, which is equation 1, and you find D. So also using algebra, you're going to replace the value of A in order for you to find D. And it's found to be 0.50 pounds. If you multiply it by 100, you get the difference, which is the common difference, which is D, which is 50 pennies. And this value is the increment that the farmer gave to the pickers every day.